In this video, we're going to upgrade the DA agent that is used to upgrade the cluster members. So in the last video, we did install these two cluster nodes, and we were able to ping the cluster Excel, meaning our new default gateway, so we can reach the internet. We haven't enabled the internet connectivity as of yet. We will do that later on. If we go back to our lab, so we are able to ping our default gateway 1.1. So now it's time to upgrade the DA agent. So how do we do that? Well, we go into the easiest way. There are two ways to do this. Maybe there are more, but two as I know. So we go into the web GUI, and the web GUI doesn't work anymore. Okay. So this is the Gaia portal that we're trying to reach now. Okay, why is this? Maybe we cannot actually reach the box. Maybe the other one is open. No, it's still the same. So let's try to ping the box itself. So it responds on ping. Okay. Maybe we can go in with SSH. Okay, we're not able to reach the boxes with SSH. So what happened? Well, remember when I did do like a rule? I did only put in a rule to allow for ECMP and traceroute. So if we check the logs here, and this is the IP config. So my IP address is 1.50. So if I try to search for 443, that is HTTPS, I see here that my HTTPS traffic is blocked. And it's blocked because of the policy. Okay. Yeah, because we haven't added anything to allow for HTTPS. How about for SSH? It's the same here. It's dropped on rule number 2, cleanup rule in the standard policy. So for us to actually manage the gateways, we need to add a rule. So let's add a rule to the cluster as the destination. So this is .1. Let's see if this permits us to actually reach .2 and .3. So let's add the ports that we need. Allow for management of gateways. And we can add a complete management network maybe. So I don't know if it's already existing. Haven't checked. So it's not existing. So let's add that. And I normally do networks like this. And this will be a .0//24. And we can add like blue for management network. Like this. So right now we would permit the management network to the cluster. So publish. And as I said before, the publish itself, it doesn't commit the rules. So we need to install the policy. And do you think this will work to install the policy? Because we don't have any rule to permit installation of the policy. And there is something called implied rules. And the implied rules permits the management station to actually communicate with the cluster, because they are more or less directly connected to each other. So if we check the drawing again, we see that the management station is on the same network as the cluster. So there is nothing else that is in the way here. So this will work. And we also see that the policy installation is successful. So let's try it. Can we reach this? Yes. And let's see in the in the logs then. So that would be 443. So if we check the logs here, we see that here it's red and now it's green. So we have installed a new policy, and the new traffic is hitting the new policy. And this is also why we have the access rule name here. So that's good. So we are able to upgrade the DA agent. So let's log into the Gaia portal. So this doesn't still have any internet. It's no link, so it's not connected. So we are able to do this offline. And I did show you this in the management station before, but here you see the agent build. So you want to check the SK92449 for the latest and greatest, so 2337. We did already downloaded that when we made the management station, and it's the same process here. So install DA, and I have it there. So install. And this will install the new agent, so we get a new build. So that makes it a lot easier. But there are actually checkpoint gateways that do not have the web GUI. So if you, for example, is running an VSX system before R8040, R8040 is end of support really soon. So if you have something below that, it doesn't have support, but it doesn't have a web GUI. So you can actually do this in CLI as well. So let's log into gateway number 1 then. So reconnect. Sorry. So we are here. The SK also show you how to check the current build. So we did see it in the Gaia portal. We can see it in Clish by doing this command. So let's take here. So it says up to date, but it's not up to date because we don't have internet, so it cannot actually verify it. And you see that Clish and Expert is different. I called this user mode before, but this is Gaia Clish, and then you have the Expert mode. So how to actually like install a new CPU's package? It also says here, upgrade, install DA. That's what we did on the in the Gaia portal, but we want to do this in CLI. So it says like transfer the CPU agent packet to the server. Okay. So how do we transfer this packet? So we have WinSCP. So WinSCP, then we can do SCP transfers. So we do SCP 192.168.1 and then .2. Okay, so we have update. It didn't work. So we need to change to bash. That means that we go in directly to the Linux. So then we actually need to do like this. So we need to go to expert mode. Oh, we didn't set the expert on this one. So expert. So we have expert mode now. So then we will write, we will do like this, and then the username. So change shell bin bash, and for the admin user. So we do enter, and then change shell for the admin. You can do this in Clish as well, and I think it's like set user. We can check. So we do exit here, show configuration. So we're looking for a user here somewhere. Set user here. So this would change them to bash instead. So this is clish, that is the default. So we'd change that to bash to get it to work. Okay, but we have done that. So continue. So we are actually in the home admin. So if we do like this, clear pvd. So here we see home admin. So we are there. And we can, if we go down, we can see the file structure. So if I do the same here, so I see all the folders that I see here as well. So now we want to transfer the DA agent. So did it specify somewhere? It did say some path. Okay, so some path, or we can put it directly in our home folder if we want to do that. It's up to you where you want to put it. I will just put it in the home folder for now. So I will upload. Okay. So let's go back. And that was home admin. So let's see if the file is here. So we do ls, and here you see the file. So that's great. So let's check how we should actually install this. Let's go back to the SK. So it wants us to go into the Gaia Clish and run this command. Then we need to do like this. So exit. So now we are in Clish. Paste. And we want the full build name, and that's that. Paste. And we want the full path. So that would be home admin. So let's try it. So installing deployment agent. After complete, the deployment agent will restart and the Clish session will be terminated. Okay, so we would be logged out, I guess. So installation is done, leaving Clish. And we need to log in again. So let's verify the build name. And just to make it same, we go to Clish. So that would be Clish, because our default now is the bash. So show installer build, now 2337. So we have updated the DA agent for both gateway number 1 and gateway number 2. And we can of course verify this by logging in here as well to see the same. Configuration is locked. Yes, I know. And here we have the new build tech. So I think that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.